Hey guys, in this tutorial, I'm going to talk about the concept of comparable and comparator, which we have in our Java collection framework. And we use these both interfaces to sort an object. By object, I mean like we can have the object of student type, employee type. So we can sort it. We sort normal array using arrays.sort and a list using collection.sort, but we can sort an object using comparable and comparator. So let's create an object of our type student. So I'm creating a class called student, and in the class I need to define some variables like student will have the student ID and the student will have name also and marks. So this is my three variables which student will have. So I need to define some uh, getters and setters and zero arg and parameterized constructor. So let's create it. So this is my default constructor and tap on the source and generate constructor using field. And I will generate getters and setters also from this. And toString method also. So the entity is ready, the class is ready, the student class is completed. Here, we need to sort it. We need to sort this student details using like we need to sort it by marks. So how can we sort it? So go to the main, create one list of student type, obviously, and list equal to and here I will add list like that. I'll pass the student constructor inside it, like Suresh, mark 6780. I will add more students. I roll number is 4257 and name is Raskisur Tonal Chubande Gaurav, and marks I will change to 880, 980, 680 and 480. So this is the marks and so I will print this list using the for each method we have. So let's see the output. I Yeah, so we get the output in the manner we added the student object in our list. So we need to sort it using the student marks. So how will we do that? So let's check collections.sort is working or not. So collections.sort and list. So it is giving us the error. So what is the error? It is cast argument list to list t. Check it. What is it? So it is not working. So we need to sort this object using the marks. So we need to define comparator or comparable. So pass the list again. And here, using the comparable, how we'll use the comparable. So we need to go to the student entity or student class and need to implement, because comparable or comparator is a interface. We need to implement it. So implement the comparable present in java.lang and comparator present in java.util, and comparable We need to implement it, and here we need to give the type, which type of object we want to sort. So student type of object we need to sort, and it is a giving the error because we need to implement one method. Comparable will have a method called compare to. So I will remove this auto-generated statement, and here we need to sort it using marks. We need to sort our object using marks. So I will write return. So this dot marks. What is this? This is the marks. So I will write this dot marks. Marks is a type of integer. So here we can use minus operator. This dot marks minus o dot get. We have the getter sitters. So o dot get marks. Save it. And so as you can see in the main, the error is gone because we implemented the comparable in the student class. And if I will run the program, so output you can see it is in a sorted manner. Marks is sorted. So what if I need to sort it using the descending order? So we need to just change the little bit code here. Uh, Instead of this dot marks, you need to write o dot get marks first, then minus, then this dot marks. And if you run the program, then you can see the output in the descending order. What if you want to sort it by using name? So here, if the type is a string, if the type is minus, you can go for the minus operator. But if the type is a string and you need to sort it by name or by anything which are in string in ascending order, so you can call this dot, like name is a string type, this dot name dot, we have a method called compare to, and in the method pass o dot get name, and save the class, and you can see the output in the ascending order by name. So you understand this comparable. So this is a type of comparable. It is a type of tight coupling because always we need to define our logic inside the compare to method. We need to sort it by name, or we need to sort it by ID, or we need to sort it by marks. So always you need to change the statement. But in comparator, what happens? You don't need to write any code in the main class. So student is our main class. So you don't need to write anything in the class. You don't even need to touch it. So remove the method, and yeah, it is giving the error again because we removed the comparator. Sorry, comparable. And in comparator, by comparator, we achieve the type of loose coupling because we don't really need to touch the student class. We can define our own class outside it. Like, uh, like we need to sort the object using marks. So what we can write, comparator, comparator marks, and I will write another method also. Comparator name. So here in comparator marks, you need to implement the comparator, which is present in java.util. And here too, you need to define the type of your comparator, which is a type of student type. And here we have a method called compare. In the comparable, the method was compared to, but in the comparator, we have a method called compare. And remove the statement and return. You have two students. You need to compare in both. In comparable, you are doing like these dot marks minus this minus o dot get marks, but here you have two fields. You need to compare using these two fields. O1 dot get marks minus O2 dot get marks. So the implementation is done for marks, and here in name is a type of string type. Here you also need to implement the comparator and pass the type of your object and implement the method, remove the auto-generated statement, return o1 dot get what I want to get name dot. We have a method for string which is compare to o2 dot get name. So it is done. So both the method implementation is done. We didn't touch our student class. Student class is a normal bean class, and in the main it is already giving me the error. Why it is giving me the error? Because in the comparator we need to define how we want to sort our list. Do we need to sort our list using marks, or do we need to sort our list using name? So at the corner new, we need to sort it using name. So comparator name. So I pass this object, my this class object here, save it and remove an error one and print it. So it get printed and it sorted the student object using marks. And if I want to do it both, like I want to sort it by marks and I want to sort it by name also. So I will add comparator name and I will print it. Separating it by separated and see the output. The first object is printed using marks in ascending order, and the second object is printed uh, using name. So as you can see, it is not working. Now let me check the comparator name. So return o dot get name dot compare to o dot. Okay, I think in here G is in capital and B is in small, so that's why it is not working. Here we have one another method called compare to ignore case, so it will ignore the case. O2 dot get name. Hope this will work. Yeah, so it is working. So the object is sorted according to our comparator name class. This is the lambda operator which I am using for printing our list. You can use any enhanced for loop or a normal for loop to print it. Yeah, it is all about the comparator and comparable method. Thank you. Bye.